Is the Searing Aftermath the heal puddle?
Say again?
Searing Aftermath? Which one is that? Is that the heal drop puddle or?
No, that's the tech explode. Fall off.
I got hit harder than I did on the first one. Sorry.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Overheated.
Rally and cry.
Four, three, two,
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
I just popped, I think.
okay, Ballast go. And Exile, you can go now.
Brand of
2,
Damnation.
1.
And then Cavastus, you can go.
Get in there, Co.
Revival.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inflame waves. Smoldering ground. Smoldering
And
ground.
get Ares here in a second. Kelly go.
Smoldering ground.
And Aiden next in 2, 1, go.
World in flames. Devour essence.
And Y, you
Healing
can go
Tide.
now. And then I don't see another, so if
It's
you
me.
have, you need to go. You can go 2, 1, now.
Brand of
Three
Damnation.
seconds, make sure you touch
Spirit
that.
Link.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound. Flame waves.
And eight,
Lava
eight,
geysers.
eight.
Seeking Inferno.
Billy go. And Raisin's next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
And Carly next in 2, 1, go.
Anti-magic zone.
And Kate, you can go now.
Lava geysers.
Dodge and evading.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering ground. Smoldering ground.
Alistair next in 2.
World
Barrier.
in flames. Devour essence.
And Covastus, you can
died.
go.
Ignited
And
S.
then I
Ignited
think
S.
it's
Ignited
Carly,
S.
but
Ignited
that's his
essence.
Grass's name, so-
Yeah, because
I don't have one.
It's Pip.
Yeah, if you still have, obviously, go, but I do not see. And Covastus is doing it.
Revival.
So you basically have to hope that range fills in that area at this point.
I'm gonna try
Is that
it.
Brand of
Try
Damnation.
flying.
Darkness.
Right now.
Hi.
I'll die.
Oh, War is also dead, so Boss is just gonna come this way.
Lava geysers.
So I can fly over the
Seeking
tank
Inferno.
soak, and and breathe on it as long as there's like an open space for me to land at, because it like drops to fire tornadoes almost immediately. I
How
don't
long
know
is
if
the
you
range?
want
Can't you
to-
just plan to land in the middle, like of the arena, or middle-ish, basically?
Yeah, I can, but then I'd be dropping tornadoes there. I was trying to drop them at the edge. Like I started at the middle, flew towards the edge, and luckily no one was there.
You doing that, I think, is fine. You just need to make sure that you get out of the middle when it's time to bait.
Should we try the thing I posted on Raider chat? That's the second, I guess the second soak or whatever, the wakes after the tank soak. They actually have everyone line up on the outside. If you're gonna shoot something out with the lines.
Wait, what is this? Where?
So this is the second set of things that we shoot out. I don't know what the name of it is.
So like the second one in phase 1 or something?
Yeah, that's a picture of the second set in phase 1. Because we're pretty consistently not being clean at all on that set. Like a lot of people are, including me, are eating wakes. If you are in that second tank soak, they almost certainly are eating wakes.
I'm confused how this helps, I guess.
Well, the lines are just a lot more predictable and easier. So if you are in that tank soak, the second tank soak, and you're supposed to dodge wakes, you have wakes on both sides of you, from the melee side over in the inside here, and then on the outside here. So if you're trying to like run through the boss, you have wakes coming at you from both sides, and that's like impossible to dodge. Which is, I think, where a lot of our early deaths and damage taken is coming from.
Help trap in the back.
I mean, if people want to try it, we can, but like, I think that if you look through kills of this, you're probably going to find, if you look through 10 kills, you're going to find 10 different positionings, is kind of what I have noticed. So like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of things work. But like, my fear with this is if we're like enforcing everyone, even like melee, go to the outer edge on the second one each time, like our baits are going to be, our second baits are already bad, but they like might be good enough. His wakes, he's already baited, like he's already had the potential to bait fire up there, and now his wakes are shooting out.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think the
Yeah, I'm
wakes,
confused by
the bait comes out before the wakes for that
They
set.
happen at the same time.
They happen at the same time.
they're
Like,
very
literally
close together. I
2
know.
to 3 seconds apart.
I don't even know if it's that.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll keep going then.
I think the bigger issue that's more in line with what we're already doing is that like the first one's easy on every set because we pretty much always have a nice channel like between where the tank soak is and the edge of the room, and that just kind of disappears on the second one most of the time. You obviously are still dodging from both sides, but you have like a middle area that's kind of a little safe bubble, safe-ish bubble. Yeah, it's great that our first one's good, but some of the later ones good. We'll do like 1 or 2 more and then do break. Just let me know when you're good, War.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Rallying
Brand of
cry.
damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
My bad. 4, 3, 2,
Flame waves.
1.
Lava
Flame
geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Ready for orbs. Alice. Kitchen next, and 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Provastus next, and 2, 1, go.
Anti-magic zone.
And Exath in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
Fading,
Lava
and
geysers. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno. Flame waves.
Wago. And Ko, and 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
Healing
Devour
tide.
essence.
2, 1, go. And then Rice, you can go now.
Ignited essence.
Yeah, he's got 5 stacks. Are you hyped?
We can brute force through at least the first part, but obviously not great.
Did we not get time spiral?
Oh no, I didn't do it. Fuck, sorry.
And get ready to soak. You have to pop something.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
darkness. 1.
Where all my melee at?
Fading and
Lava
dashing.
geysers.
Fucking
What the
dead.
fuck?
Seeking Inferno.
You can die. Unless you want to practice the orbs.
Dad's talent.
Drool. Can we grab a repair bot, please, or hammer? Okay.
Shroud. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Rallying
Brand
cry.
of damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
Dodge, dodge,
Flame
and
waves. Lava geysers.
Ready
Seeking
for all, so we'll
Inferno.
color it. Ellie. And Phallus in 2, 1, go. And Raisins in
Overheated.
2, 1, go. And Hate in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
Lava geysers.
Bonk.
Seeking Inferno.
Okay, you can take a break and come back to it.
What was that?
Us dying. That's what it was.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was me basically instantly dying after the thing. So I was right there and my tank thing exploded right on everyone.
Oh.
Anyway, eat the food, repair, and we're on break.
You guys ever tried pistachio melon bars?
I'm gonna go with no, but would try.
Bro, it's pretty good.
Are you back, War? Yeah, you're back. So we don't have to change our starting position right here on this little triangle diamond. Seems fine. But what I think is happening as we move later into the fight is we're starting to put him. So like if you think he's on this third line from the outside, then what we're doing later on is we're putting him like right in the middle of this, where I think that's cutting off our space. So we want to make sure we keep him like here or here instead. So just a little farther from the wall. Not that there's a wall, but the edge of the platform.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Rallying cry.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
3,
Flame
2,
waves.
1.
Lava
8.
geysers. Seeking inferno.
Ready for orbs. Kelly. Raisins in 2, 1, go. Exath in 2,
Overheated.
1, go. And hate in 2, 1, go. And you're baiting and dodging,
Revival.
baiting and dodging.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno. Smoldering ground.
Heat.
Smoldering ground.
And Covastus in 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
Ghost in 2,
Devour
1,
essence.
Healing tide.
go. And Rice in 2,
Ignited
1,
essence.
go.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Probably someone who has my orb. Prop it.
Oh, it was not you?
I
I
died.
got it.
Oh, okay.
Died.
Time Sparrow.
And you can get probably Rice up. Is a little weird melee. We'll do this up like here, and then Rain can be behind us.
Overheated.
Two, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Alice. And Illy in 2, 1, go. Kuyu in 2.
Anti-magic
1,
zone.
Brand
go.
of damnation.
2, 1.
And Pep
Cauterizing
in
wound.
2, 1, go.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Aiding
Cauterizing wound.
Good.
Smoldering
I mean,
ground.
honestly, pretty good space-wise. Everything else, less so. You can die.
Does standing in the baited fire circle do additional damage when it lands? Has
Damn,
anyone
and the baited
noticed it?
fire.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it
yes.
lands-
Yes,
yeah, it's
yes.
like Flame Geyser or something. It's like 700k.
You wanted
Okay.
to land first.
Okay.
Alright, let me
Like
let
600k.
me see how
That's
I
fine. I will
land.
stand it.
Don't look at my log.
Isn't that an invitation to have everyone look at your log?
No.
I would never look at your log, Rice. Not without your permission.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I
it right
definitely
now.
did open it up the minute you said don't look at my log.
Huh? I got hit by a circle? How the fuck does that happen? Alright.
Wait 1 second.
If you were in the war group, then sometimes
Oh.
that just happens.
No, he means the
No.
intermission circle.
Oh.
Who the fuck posted this shit? Yeah, I don't know how I got hit by that. That's fake. That's fake news.
At least you
Never
didn't die to
happened.
it twice.
Someone died to it twice? Bro, why? Why you gotta do that, bro?
Talking to me? I'm looking at something else.
Yeah, my log. Don't
No,
look at it.
I'm not looking at that.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull. Overheated.
Rally and cry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Flame waves. Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Marius. You next, and 2, 1, go. Juan next, and 2, 1.
Brand of
go.
Damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing
And
wound.
Exath, you can go.
Revival.
Lava geysers. Cauterizing wound. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno.
Keats.
Smoldering ground.
O next, and 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
Healing
Razors
tide.
next, and
Devour
2,
essence.
1, go. And Kelly, you can go now.
Spicy.
He has 7 stacks.
Oh, that's why that hurt.
There is some space to fill in there ranged if you can.
Overheated.
This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
3,
Flame
2,
waves.
1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And kitchen.
Oh, and it didn't pop. Okay. What is this?
Brand of Damnation.
2, 1.
I'm dead here.
Cauterizing
Yeah,
wound. Lava geysers.
think I know what's going on with the orbs, but let's see.
Sussy. Is it sussy?
I think I missed my first soak. Is that what you thought was going on?
No. It didn't have anything to do with you.
Damn, bitch. You were irrelevant.
But I was.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the orb stuff has been people make it to the intermission, but then they basically die either to the knock or like very early on, and so then they just can't soak their orbs, but they spawn them. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Hate. She only got 2 of them. So 3 of hers went in, 1 of Thalas's went in. Wait, that's the wrong wipe, but it's the same deal. Pretty sure.
We're gonna have a real bad time if there are 2 healers kiting orbs going into intermission.
No.
The damage ramp at the beginning, when we don't have our buff, is pretty high. That's where we lost 8. Yeah, that's just so the AoE starts immediately on the intermission, but we don't get our healing buff until a few seconds in. And then we had 2 healers kiting orbs.
I mean, I think the solution is probably to swap, like, to basically assign more healing cooldowns, because while I think our damage is fine, I don't think we make the damage check if we're not having DPS on the boss during the amp phase.
Well, the melee would be on the boss. I mean, their orbs are 40 yards away, and it's going to take a long time to get there, right? Because we're moving from wherever and then running in.
I mean,
Wouldn't the same argument be made for healer?
You have to get off the boss, though, to go grab your orb if it's far away.
You can bait them closer. It's based on how far you get knocked back.
I'm talking about, we're talking about the big orb, right? Yes?
Talking about the main phase orb is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be scary at the start of the phase, Kelly, but there's no way you prio healers there. I just don't see it being a thing.
Well, if we have 1 healer, that's fine, but if there's 2, I don't think that's the right call. I think you need to clear 1 of the healers early, and then you can save the last one for later, but if it's just 2 healers, that's a lot of healing loss. It's really only the first, like, 5 to 10 seconds of intermission that's scary until we get our healing amp and Marius is situated with a ramp.
I mean, if the knock is not scary, then couldn't you also just have the 2 healers in this scenario, like, make an effort to get their 5 orbs very fast so that you have the 2 that aren't orbed, like, amped?
Oh, we can just keep playing it. That's fine.
I mean, I think the argument is fair if it's like somehow 3 healers, or I don't even think 4 can get it, but like, sure, but I don't know.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Overheated.
Rally and cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3,
Flame waves. Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
cheeks. Kelly, go. Ghost in 2.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Nice soak.
This time you can do that.
Revival.
Lava geysers.
You can go now.
Seeking flame waves. Smoldering
What
ground.
was that there?
Smoldering ground.
And 2 and 2. 1, go.
World in flames. Devour
Palace
essence.
next and 2, 1, go.
Healing tide.
Then the boss's ass.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
I still see someone is having. May not have
Oh, it's me.
the last one.
I'll just clear it.
Four stacks, so this is gonna hurt.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound.
3, 2, 1.
Cauterizing wound. Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And you can just stay. Yeah, when we get that many stacks, I can't even survive the tank thing without popping like bubble.
The Orbeez.
I was trying to get my orb. That's what killed me.
Yeah, I imagine that's what's happening a lot. When I look through, like, I haven't been looking through every pool, but it's happened on pretty much every pool I've looked at.
Feels like the distance they go back is very random. Even if I get knocked back far, sometimes they're really close.
Yeah.
They don't always get knocked back off of you. Sometimes they're knocked like forward. It's very weird.
Somebody double stacked the waves on me and just blasted me right in the face.
Bro,
There
they
is
feel
a,
good now.
There is a, it's hard to see, so if you've missed it, I mean, it's no big deal. But there is a, like, weird little spawning animation that you can see before you can see the orbs. So you, like, know the general direction.
Yeah, there's a
you're gonna
little
be in.
flamey portal where they're coming from. If you're near one, just kind of be ready.
But it's like
Yeah, it's orange.
very easy to miss. So
Yeah, I mean, I know what it looks like. It's just I can't see it. There's so much other orange shit on my screen.
It's orange on top of orange.
Did you like get power?
I don't think there's a portal waft. That's not true at all.
It's just like a little tiny dot goes to it, like a few pixels.
Like, that's my Destro portal, bro.
did you show us getting all your orbs there, Phallus?
Literally, one must have gone right through me because there were 2 right on each other, and then I look at the weak aura, it says I only have 4.
Yeah, I only asked because I've seen you at 4 a couple times, and I didn't know if something weird was going on. If you were like, I don't know, bubbling and it didn't count one or something.
Like I had like 2 that were like literally touching each other, and they were my last 2, and somehow I only got one of them. Not sure how that happened.
I don't know that that's because he had 4 stacks there, right? Everybody saw 4 stacks on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But according to the log, we missed 7. So like I think it.
Was it because I died?
If you die while they're out, they disappear.
If you die though, that number is still wrong. So it's at 3. So I don't know what is going on there.
Can't we just check?
I mean, I'm looking at
soaked.
everyone's debuffs right now. Like from that
I
last pool.
soaked 2 and then died is what happened.
It shows you as soaking 1, so I'm not sure.
That would be 3, right?
Oh, wait.
Shroud.
It's hard.
He took pity on us and only accepted 4 orbs.
4, 3, 2,
Like 7's too much
1.
for one phase.
Oh.
Let's do 4 and see if they can do it.
Overheated.
And you're baiting and you're dodging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
3 alerts, you can get Crevasse up. Farley go. Italy next, and 2, 1, go. Law next, 2, 1,
Brand of Damnation. 1.
and Hate next.
Cauterizing
and 2,
Wound.
1, go.
Cauterizing
Revival.
Wound.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Be ready for your words. Farley go.
Smoldering Ground.
Aid
Smoldering
next,
Ground.
and 2, 1, go. Keats next, and 2, 1, go.
World in Flames. Devour Essence. Smoldering
and Rice
Ground.
next, and 2, 1, go.
Healing Tide.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
Man, that was age to do.
Bro, fucking Christ.
He gets acquired.
I died?
Not yet.
Okay, 1 stack is playable. Let's
Like
take
trying
advantage
to
of it.
ramp out kiting that shit.
Brand of Damnation.
And you're dodging,
Cauterizing
dodging.
Wound.
And 3, 2,
Cauterizing Wound. Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Bars. Raisins go. And Phallus in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Ghost in 2, 1, go. You're baiting.
Lava geysers.
And X-axis, and you can go now.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground. Smoldering
kitchen.
Ground. Smoldering Ground.
Italy next in 2, 1, go.
Barrier.
World in Flames. Devour
Maris, you can
Essence.
go. And we can all die.
Ignited
No,
Essence.
not dying.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
I believe in Marius' ramp, but not that much.
What? Oh, no, my intermission ramps are pretty much non-existent. I've got to move way too much in phase 1 to have good ramps in intermission.
Bro, I only got 1 stack. On my trinket. That's so troll.
Are you playing
Holy fuck, that's so
Playing Echo?
troll, bro. Only a 1 stack going in. That's fucking cap.
Was a spicy first wakes out of the first intermission. Basically the easiest, like, you're probably going to survive now if you get hit with a wake in phase 1. Phase 2, if we don't let any stacks through, he's only 10% buffed, so like may still survive. It's starting to get sketchy. Any phase after that, if you get hit by wakes, you're probably dead just because he's 20% buffed, like, and like everything else that's going on. So if you're like kind of banking on just tanking like 1 wake every time, you have to get a little better than that. So the weak aura is not for dodging lines after they spawn. It's for aiming the lines before they spawn.
4.
Which you cannot see.
You can through the power of imagination.
Well,
Ah,
somebody's
so-
imagination is very shit.
It
Please
shows
just open
literally
your
Round
indicates
damnation.
where other people's are gonna spawn.
Cauterizing wound.
Like,
Cauterizing wound.
need a weak word for
3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Orbs. Woozy. And Maris, you can go now.
Overheated.
Ovastus next. And 2, 1, go. And
Revival.
Voth, you can
Lava
go
geysers.
now.
Seeking Inferno.
New orbs. Gonna have a decent amount of space to fill in range. There we
Smoldering
go.
ground.
The fuck is this?
2, you next. You can go now.
World in flames.
Palace next.
Devour
and 2,
essence.
1,
Healing
go.
tide.
And hate and 2,
Ignited essence.
1.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
You're like a Blink class or something? Yep, we're Rices.
It'd be really
Overheated.
bad if I have to soak.
Spirit link.
Dumb. I can just bubble it, I guess, though. And 3, 2, 1. Hating.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Orbs coming. Raisins.
You can get one. Who do you want?
And Keats in 2, 1, go. Any of them, I don't care. Ko and 2, 1,
Brand
go.
of damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Lava cauterizing wound.
Kelly, I don't think you need to go back there.
Seeking
I baited a
Inferno.
hole.
Well, you see, I wasn't going to go all the way back there, Ghost, but I didn't notice the tiny little gnome in the other hole that I was going to go to, so I had to just keep running.
Why gnome again?
No.
He's a dwarf.
Are you not? Oh, well, all right.
Bro, that was the best. Oh man, you need to see this, girls. It was funny as fuck.
What am I looking at?
Wait, Kelly, was that you who rolled by me or what?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I could
I
have
was
just
gonna-
like taken 2 steps to the right. There was room for both of us.
Well, I don't know.
I just saw you go zooming by. I'm like,
Your circle
I
was
assumed
covering
you
the
were
entire free spot. I didn't
because
want
I was
to...
dead center of it. But like,
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to,
over.
like, try to get someone to move. It
Nah,
was
you need to
fine.
see this, bro. It was so funny, man.
Let's just drive by, kill you.
That's a big hit you took there, Bryce.
Yes it is. Were you standing on top of whichever tank that was?
I linked you.
And that's the same thing that happened when Growlithe died, right? Oh wait, I guess that's different.
That's
Rice
just...
was in China when it happened, but
Yeah,
I think he was so
no,
far
if
in
you
China
watch...
that the tank was taking it out.
If you watch the replay, you can see exactly what happened. It's
What
It
it was an assassination.
It was a
right
great
next to him.
It was a great moment. It's okay. I can just like.
I
I'll
mean,
play it.
is that's Warrior, right? It's not B. Yeah. I mean, Warrior, you definitely don't want to take that so close to him, but on the other hand, if you're like one of the range back there close to the tank thing because you're doing that bait, like you might have to defensive.
I did press.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it.
Shroud.
100k shields, not enough, I guess.
5.
500k maybe.
Now when it hits you for 1.2 mil.
I'm a tank.
Here for 1.3 actually.
Brand of damnation.
Rally and cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Orbs. Keats. Go next in 2, 1, go. Aiden
Overheated.
Next in 2, 1, go. And Law in 2, 1, go. Dodge and bait.
Lava
Revival.
geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Mirrors.
Smoldering ground.
It's a double.
Yeah, that is startling.
World in flames.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad as the other one respawn
Dude,
with, but
this is-
it's kind of
this-
like it.
These are these are bad, right? Like those that set that just dropped.
It's not
Bait
great.
puddles.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah, it's the second ones are never great.
We don't have much of an option there because the whole zone next to the old puddle was covered with the healer spell thing, or the heal absorb thing.
Yeah, the
I'm not
first
sure where I'm
the
supposed
first
to
healer
go to
dispel was very like scattered.
Not the spell, but like the heal.
Well,
I dodged
the heal
towards the
absorb.
edge. So like,
Well,
when
if
I would do
we,
it- I was in that
I
second
kinda
tank
feel-
soak, and I dodged towards the edge, and like I basically stood on someone as after their circle disappeared, and as the tornadoes respawned.
I mean, there's like people are also moving out early with them. Like,
Part of it is that, yeah, I've noticed.
yeah, like
Well, I've
there-
died trying to stand in there and wait.
I'm
My
just
thing never
it's,
comes off.
it's
so I'm not
fine
sure
that you
what to
die,
do.
but like people are moving out early with like an early dispel. Like I've been moving out like as soon as I see myself get dispelled, and I've had to move through like 2 puddles to get out all the way because there's 3 seconds. Yeah, obviously you should move out like once you start seeing them below you, but you
Does someone
see one,
have-
you should count to 2 and then move.
Like a 3-second timer weak aura that procs when a dispel happens or something.
Yeah, like something like that would be useful because there's people that are getting dispelled like early that are way out of the circle.
Yeah,
already.
I think that's
just look. I mean,
like
you just
don't
look
move
at
until
your-
they start dropping. Basically, like people
Yeah.
are moving before they're dropping is the problem.
Yeah, like yours might drop a little late, but yeah, that's if you have to move out with one, you do. But the reason they're so spread is because people are kind of moving as soon as it's going out. Like you've got a lot more time than you think you do.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll move out when like I don't know. 'Cause
Whatever
I'm
we
always
look back I
last.
have just gives me a big green icon that says, or a big green text that says like this has been removed. But yeah, because there's a chance depending on, and also like I mean, yeah, I know it's hard because we're so spread out. I can't guarantee I'm gonna get atonements on everybody, unless if we're more grouped up. So that's why it's never gonna be super even, except for like the first one.
I mean, like, aren't the people pretty much who's soaking? Like, they're all grouped up, right?
It's smart kills
I
though,
mean,
right?
for
Like,
the most part, they should be kind of pixel stack soaking, but it's hard to
Unless-
tell sometimes, I think.
Unless you're radiancing someone.
it's
already
yeah. So I'm getting atonements out well before I can say who's gonna be soaking or not. So like that's what it is for me. But I mean, the gist is gonna be though, if people just stay in an extra second or 2 longer, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
lot
that's
cleaner.
fine.
Like it's gonna take 1 to 3 seconds. Is gonna be the quickest you'll ever see them dispelled, and it's gonna get longer as the fight goes on. So like. We just gotta get better at that. Like phase 3, they're not gonna get dispelled in 2 seconds.
I mean, yeah, it's just
It's only gonna get harder, is what I'm saying. So if we're struggling.
yeah, it's
I mean, I think we linked think we're mountain recall, right? I don't have what Keith was asking for like a 3-second countdown, but I
don't
think
know how
already
I
having the absorb would be
do that.
a plus.
Well, I know when my absorb comes off, but I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I think I think let me find this first.
I think the best bet is if we stack a better, we're good, and then as soon as you see a puddle go down, you wait a beat and then just slowly move out. So then if yours gets dispelled as you're moving out, it's still pretty close.
I mean, that's what I do. I think that's what everyone does.
That's not what everyone does. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps you're wrong. I don't know.
Let's make sure.
No, I'm.
So
Trust
make
me,
sure
I'm
you
very,
get the,
very aware of the heal absorbs.
Make sure you have the cauterizing wound, and then I think we can change the rule slightly and just you need to be hyper aware of your cauterizing wound, and when it is gone, you can move. So you don't have to wait back with everyone else. When it is gone, you can move. That doesn't mean it's like going to be a good time to move necessarily. Like it might be better to wait another second, and then like you can dodge a wake easier. But as soon as your heal absorb is gone, you can move. But you must have that absorb weaker.
I'm sorry, are you saying do not move if I have a cauterizing?
I don't know.
I'm not saying don't move at all. I'm just saying you cannot like fly ahead of the boss yet.
Okay.
I mean, nobody can really fly ahead of the boss, right?
Would people prefer if we just make a general rule of thumb for where to move? Like if you get if you're dispelled early, you move down this way, and if you still have yours, you move towards the center of the room.
I mean, you don't even need to move anywhere. Like if you're standing here and you get dispelled, like,
it's for the people who are. It's for the people that are getting theirs removed a skosh later than like the early people. Like typically, there's gonna be most of them are gonna be removed in the first 2 seconds.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe people are overestimating what like the channel movement needs. And then,
I don't think
like,
that movement is as soon as possible for us.
people are getting dispelled early, or not early, but it gets healed off, right? So I'm standing in somebody's that got healed off, and I still have mine, and people are just going like, "Oh yeah, go down left, it's clear." When like they only need to move out of that circle, right? Like you got to take 3 steps. Yeah.
I mean, like part of the whole reason for trying to establish the channel, like in that area, or I guess in that area. God damn it! Just keep pinging to you apparently. So like if tank soaks on triangle and we want our channel like to the left of it every time, like that's like so part of the reason we want that is so it's like a known space that's going to be clearest of like wakes, but like the more important reason is like so most people are dropping their heal absorb things right where they're standing, like for the tank soak, but then everybody that still has theirs can move out of these ones from triangle to this channel that should be free of like any wake droppers basically. And so if they still have the heal absorb, they take a step into the channel and then it just gets removed here instead of on triangle. The problem is that later into the fight, like essentially after the first tank soak, the channel is no longer there. And so like I think the temptation, like Keats is saying, is, well, if my heal absorb's not off, then I'm just gonna get out and go here, or like where I'm safe, like because you want to live.
But then the people that do that because they want to live, then bait fire way over here instead of just.
Count to 2.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Brand of damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound. Flame wave. Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Alice. Aiden next. You can go. And Kitchen, you're next. And go.
Overheated.
And 8, 3, 1. You can go. 2, 1.
Revival.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking inferno. Flame waves.
Billy.
Smoldering ground.
Go next. And 2, 1. Go. Rob
World in
next,
flames.
And 2, 1. Go.
Devour essence.
And XF, you can go.
Healing tide.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
You can also get him. He's out of range, though, I think, for most people right now.
You should have Soulstone.
Okay, good baits. He's
Overheated.
high stack, so this is going to be sketchy.
Spirit Link.
And 3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking inferno.
And Kelly. And to you.
Rebuff.
Brand of
And
damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing wound. Lava geysers. Cauterizing wound.
And Rice, you can go whenever.
Seeking inferno.
Yeah, it's very tough to tell exactly how wrong this phase is going when he's constantly like 3 or 4 stacked. Like, I think that was pretty good, and most of those...
Might have been mine when I died.
Yeah, 2 of those were mine. I don't know how I didn't get them. It's like fire in the way. There's like fire like right in the center, and that's like kind of where my orbs were.
I mean, I'm normally basically in melee range and getting knocked back to like mid, but I stay there because I'm like trying to call stuff for a second. But my orbs always are right around that mid area when I'm there.
No, not like the fire rings, the fire that was basically like under the boss's feet.
Yeah, there was a pretty bad puddle over there.
Like I got in late, and so my orbs kind of went behind that line of fire, and it's like hard to get in there and get them.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Brand of
Rallying
damnation.
cry.
1.
Cauterizing wound.
We're baiting.
Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Flame Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Ready for orbs. To you. And Exath, go.
Overheated.
Hit next in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
Lava
And
geysers.
2, 1, go.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering
Get
ground.
raisins up. And kitchen go. And Phallus
World in
next.
flames.
Go.
Devour essence.
And ghost
Healing
in 2,
tide.
1, go.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Oh, I walked through it. Cool.
I still see somebody, but I forgot.
It's
We get time spiral.
I swear I fucking pressed it.
That's my bad, Marius. I just walked through my orb and didn't realize it didn't explode.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Spirit Link.
Cauterizing wound.
4, 3,
Cauterizing wound.
1, 8.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Carly. Was that 2 stacks that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, poured it into mine.
Yeah, so log show it correct that time. What do you mean?
Tonight you've seen me on it, and the other times I've just been kind of left over at the end because it's not showing up.
It's when someone who has it dies, Marius the orb reassigns to somebody, and the weak aura can't
And it just
see where it
pops.
gets reassigned.
It'll pop like
So-
new names up on the
Just
list.
getting really bad luck then.
The main part is also after 3 have gone, I kind of am starting to focus on other stuff, so I forget to call.
I mean, if you die, like, you notice your orb go to somewhere else, like, just call out who the person is if you can.
There's a repair hot down ghost you might need.
I'd repair, yeah. I dropped the repair.
Hey, Ghost, can you repair real quick?
Yep.
Thank you.
5, 4,
It's like really
3,
helpful if you die.
2, 1.
Pull. Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Rallying cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
Dodge and 3, 2,
Lava guys flame waves.
rating.
Seeking Inferno.
Keeps
Smoldering ground.
raisins and 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Ellie and 2, 1, go. And La, you can go now.
Revival.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno. Flame waves. Smoldering
Oh.
ground.
And to you next, you can go now.
World in flames. Devour
And Marius
essence.
next, you can go now.
Healing
Ignited
tide.
essence. Ignited essence.
And then Bryce, you can go now.
Ignited essence.
I get him up.
Back up. So range, make sure to try to fill that in. 2 stacks, so it's going to be pretty sketchy.
Brand of Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing Wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava Geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Getting ready for orbs. Carly.
Smoldering Ground.
It's never
Yes,
good when
it-
I get that fixate pop up on the screen.
Literally spawned on me and I was calling it, and then
Brand of
called Carly and
Damnation.
he basically ran
Ice.
right into it.
I think that was XF9 when these orbs went in. Yeah.
Oh, I need a pet, Grillis. Hold on, I don't do damage without a pet.
That's okay. I'm looking at the replay. Just let me know when you're good though.
Yeah, I'm good.
5,
Shroud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oh, I got a drop.
Overheated.
Rallying Cry.
And waiting and dodging. Waiting and dodging.
Lava Geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Orbs, orbs, orbs. Carly. And Co next in 2, 1, go. Rice next in 2, 1,
Brand
go.
of
2,
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound.
And Maris
Revival.
in 2,
Cauterizing Wound. Lava
1,
Geysers.
go. Good dodge.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering
Maybe.
Ground.
And you first up. Alistair next in 2, 1, go.
World in Flames.
And
Devour
Hexac in 2,
Essence.
1, go. And Y, you can go.
Ignited
Tide.
Essence. Ignited Essence.
Okay, range, look at where you can fill in.
Get rebuffs, please.
We got 1 stack.
It was mine.
Overheated.
Bro, whoa, come on, man.
True soak.
Spirit
No,
Link.
it's warranted.
4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Beats.
Smoldering ground.
Do you next in 2, 1, go. Heli next in 2, 1.
Brand
go.
of damnation.
Get in there, really.
Cauterizing
And
wound.
Ghost next in 2, 1, go.
Lava geysers. Cauterizing wound.
Dodge, 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 dodge.
Seeking Inferno. Flame waves. Smoldering ground.
Go.
Smoldering ground.
Go fastest next in 2, 1.
World in
Barrier.
flames. Devour essence.
Hit next in 2, 1, go.
Ignited essence. Ignited
Go.
essence.
No.
Ignited essence.
Or whoever in spawn. Somebody died. And this is gateway coming up here soon. Make sure you take the gate early enough. You can go. Roll in back in. We don't have lure. Just make it.
I made.
Watching Ghost try to make that. So lots of space to fill in.
Sure.
I'm just hoping I don't die.
Brand of damnation.
Darkness.
Ice.
Hometown magic zone.
Cauterizing wound.
No, don't bring it to
Cauterizing
here.
wound. Lava
He
geysers.
has no choice.
Seeking Inferno.
Fuck that frog, yeah.
We're kind of slowly making progress, so we're done for the night, but tomorrow should be pretty good, I think.
Dude, that's wild, bro.
If you linked me, it's like the one I linked last week.
It's insane, bro.
It's completely fucked. It just plays the sound and no video for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, there we go. All right. It loaded a couple times. Gaming.
Dude, collecting orbs after you launch your tyrant is fucking cursed.
Yeah. His tyrant doesn't actually do damage anymore, so it does amp everything else though.
Everyone left the raid. I think I might just go back to Belorlos. This shit's cursed as fuck.
Play Belorlos mirror. Mirror on 1 and 3, and then you Belorlos pull at 2 and 4. And 6, I guess. Not 6.
Or just die.
1, 3, 5. Pull. No, I'm fucking stupid. You
Math.
Belorlos pull 2 and 4, and you mirror 1 and 3. That's what it is. I gotta fucking farm a mirror for this fight. It seems bad.
Bro,
Mirror is great.
No, it's only good on this one fight. And even then, if I had a heroic Naimu, it wouldn't matter.
I wish I had a heroic Naimia. It also would
Yeah,
not
same.
matter.
The only thing that's
Mirror every
worse.
time, all the time.
The only thing that is worse than
No, I think
mirror is Naimu.
no, I think all Naimyu loot belongs to an Ellie Shaman. Yeah, let's just leave it there, bro. What? How do I get this white dragon? What the fuck? Mm,
I swear, I report this one priest multiple
The
times a
baby
day.
loves.
Yeah, multiple times a day.
swear I reported half my raid multiple times a day, and they're still in my guild for some reason. That's just me.
The fact that when they send you the thing that says your report has been like, or your complaint has been filed or whatever, the fact that those you have to clear individually is more of a hassle than
Oh my lord, right?
like
That
what the
wasn't
people
that
getting
bad.
reported have to deal with.
You
Yeah, I
just
stopped reporting.
no, don't stop reporting.
It makes
Keep
me want
reporting.
to stop reporting because they don't send them out one at a time. They send them out like 25 at a
Dude, I
time.
report Ghost all the time. I don't know
The
what's
fuck,
going on,
man?
man.
Why are you
Like,
reporting me?
don't fucking tell me to do that shit. I do that shit on a daily basis.
Did you report me for asking you to craft my shit earlier?
So glad I don't need anything cloth.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Nothing better than not having to be the lust.
Ow. Very bolstered kitty hit free for a million.
He doesn't know where to stand.
I need to hit shit. I need to hit shit. I need to do a key. I need to hit shit. Okay, that is not Mythic Dungeons. That is Arenas.
Do some arenas. That'll make you feel better.
I'm going to hit someone if I do that.
We said you wanted to hit some.
In game.